contorsach a golanaka leis monacha. Maiolasin is begavila déna ag na rebellioni sanonat sin I rinne seachtainna. Níra mór an le déna ag MacDonagh. Beidir nach raibh ige ceir bechóra dhéanna ach bíordú tuki ige monacha Jacob a gháil agus a chuneáil. Rinne sé sin ach cha sé an chud is móchan teachtain díhain nach mór agus is dói gur raibh sé cinál deachar ige a fánachtain sin gona ige ceirt go díreach a bhí tarlas agad eilech an chathair ceir bachar chó dhéanna.
We heard that German troops had landed at Wexford and were striking inland in thousands. 'Twas said the volunteers were fighting bitterly along the coastline to Cork, where the city was supposed to be out, like Dublin. Dublin Castle was on fire. The British were using explosive bullets and shooting prisoners. Buildings all over the city were being burned indiscriminately. Dublin was almost in ruins. Each rumour was more fantastic than the last. One contradicted the other. Everyone was confused. Nobody knew the true state of affairs.
Daly, Sullivan, bring provisions up to the College of Surgeons. Bring 2 bags each.
2 bags right there. During the Rising, it's pretty clear that MacDonagh is living in his own fantasy world. He's issuing euphoric messages, countryside's rising, that they're marching in Dublin, victory is very close at hand. And of course, at the end of the week, the reality sets in and MacDonagh's fantasy world collapses and he's sent hurtling back into the real world in a state really of effectively nervous collapse.
The surrender order from General Pearce carries no weight. He's in custody and was not a free man when he wrote this. I will not accept orders from a prisoner! With both General Pearce and Commandant Connolly under arrest, I am the next in command, and as such, the role of Commandant-in-Chief now devolves to me.
No voor MacDonagh an scéal seo ó heachtra, chuir sé ionad. Dar leis féin go bhfuil sé leanach ar píosa eile. Bhí si tain I manacha Jacob láidir go maith, ní ré an nunsaí orb. Thóg sé tamaill chuaigh sé chun cainsa le efigé arb na Breataine ach ar deireadh ghlac sé leis go raibh sé ná am géile.
In a sense, he spent this very quiet week when he hasn't been in the thick of the fighting, so to speak, and now he's been called upon to surrender. I think that must have been hugely disconcerting for MacDonagh, who expected perhaps to play, a much more direct combat role in 1916. And that, in a way, I think adds to the trauma of those last days for MacDonagh.
Yeah, but we're not going to get home and get shot, are we? We're going to have to get over to. You're going, are you?
The surrender will commence at midday tomorrow.
I can't believe this.
The decision to surrender is not my own. I am only following the orders of the President of the Provisional Government. Lads, we fought a good fight. We held out for one glorious week. We achieved what we set out to accomplish. We have to surrender, but we have succeeded in establishing the Irish Republic according to international law by holding out for a week. I have assurances that nobody will be shot. I know I will be shot. But you will all be treated as prisoners.
I heard they were shooting people up beyond Kilmainham.
Those of you in civilian clothes, go home. Those in uniform, stay on. You can't leave if you're in uniform.
San níor nón ar an domhnach, bhair Seán MacDonagh agus an méidir bhí fágad an dara cathaláin I dtreo ardaglis fádrig. Ban sin, sa pharc, i ggéil sé go General Lowe.